Tonight, we are super proud to announce that we have a full house. We have sold out. There are 933 people in the audience tonight. All right, before we begin, we would like to say a huge thank you to our gold strategic partners, EY, Sunway Education Group, Astro, ICAEW, and our silver partners, Axiata, and finally our bronze partners, Cradle.
We would also like to thank our event sponsor, Yost and Bijou Bubble Tea.
Also joining us in the audience today, we have esteemed VIPs, Mr. Ben Wong from EY, and also Mr. Carlson Dickman from Axiata.
Before we start with today's show, let's go through some safety procedures.
Yup, in the very unlikely event of a fire, please make your way calmly in a uniform manner to the nearest fire exits indicated here, here, and here.
If you are posting anything at all on social media about tonight, don't forget to use our hashtag LSEM9AT. If you are also using Snapchat, use our geo filter on your snaps. Please silence your phone and feel free to cheer for your friends, but please be respectable doing so because the cast and crew members has put a lot of effort for you guys tonight.
Yep. Also, if you haven't yet checked out our event booklet, you can scan the QR code up here. And if you don't have time to do that, there will be a link posted in our Facebook event page.
On behalf of LSE Student Union Malaysia Club, we would like to say thank you so much for being with us here today, this evening.
Alright, without further ado, today we proudly present an LSESU Malaysia Club original production, Divide!
Don't look so worried, Nadia. The only thing you should be worried about is pulling off a look of surprise once they announce that you've gotten the scholarship. Hey, if you are still worried, the only possible explanation is that you can't bear to be apart from me, isn't it? But your college is only a 2-hour drive away, and the only thing that would separate us would be a bus ride and my empty wallet.
You're right. You're right. It's just another interview, right? But it's all I could ever want. A chance to go out there and make the world a better place. I got this.
You can do it, Nadia. I believe in you. You're destined for something great. I've always seen you as like a star, fierce and bright, the brightest star in the night sky.
You're so dramatic. But you have always been there for me.
And I always will. You can count on that. But before you go in for your interview, I got you a little something for good luck.
Wow! Thanks, Matt. And before I go, well, Nadia, we're ready to see you now.
Looks like you have to hold that thought then.
Thanks, Matt. I don't know how I would have done any of this without you.
Good luck, Nadia.
I'll see you when all this is over then.
Nadia, right? I'm sorry, but I'm afraid you don't quite qualify to go to Oxbridge. Keep in mind that we do have a lot of amazing candidates, and it's us, not you. But don't look sad there. There are a lot of other options, you know? Perhaps one of the Oxbridge rejection unis? Apologies. College scholarship. I see. Awfully young. Well then, let me ask you. Why do you want this?
Well, ma'am, I didn't come from much. So I know what it's like to not have a voice, to be forgotten, to be given up on. I want to do my part. I want to show that anybody can make a difference. I want to be the one that can speak for those who can't speak for themselves.
Wow. What a dreamer. Well then, for a college applicant, I must say, you are almost overqualified. So, how about proposition? I will give you a scholarship where you have a real chance to make a difference. All the way in the capital of Kuala Lumpur.
KL? You mean?
Yeah, KL. You have everything taken care of. If you pack your bags today, we can get you on a flight in 2 days. And you can still catch the start of the term. We don't offer this very often, but I think you fit the bill. A real chance to make a difference. To achieve whatever your heart desires. Huh. I thought you'll be more excited. But of course, it is completely understandable if you choose to reject. You are, after all,
No!
do it.
Of course I'll take it.
It must be hard, having to make such pivotal choices, never knowing what could have been, or what paths are lost, as you make your way through your life.
From Kuching to Kuala Lumpur.
Don't look so down. She's doing what she always wanted. We should be happy for her. Come on, let's go get something to eat.
Oh, it appears that some of you don't yet recognize me. I have existed since before your first breath, and will continue to exist at your last. For I am what you fear and embrace. I am time. After so long, so few individuals have stood out, but some seem destined to take the mantle of the king, to pave change for so many others. And so, for the 2 hours before us today, I will grace you all with such a tale. But, to truly tell the story, we need to move forward 10 years, away from the small town to the towering skylines of Kuala Lumpur. A lot can happen in a decade, so listen closely. And let us begin.
Welcome back to Breaking News. So, Sarah, as our resident crime expert, what do you think of the new group that has emerged? After the devastating viral video of the attack on the education department, I'm sure there are real fear in the streets that they may attack again.
It's difficult to tell from short to short clip, but I think it's important to remember they come from the past being a one-time thing. Perhaps it's just an angry group who saw an easy target. Either way, they have yet to materialize since that incident.
Well, I wish I could agree, but they seem very well coordinated to be unplanned. Certainly, they mark the scene with their symbol.
So a rogue attacks one of your many tourist attractions here in KL?
What would you know, Sarah White? You've lived in a tree your whole life. There's no river to row your boat down anymore. KL's a bigger city. A lot more people, a lot more problems. Especially for people like you. Because there are a lot more good-looking guys.
Yeah. I'm sure those guys are a lot more perasan as well. Anyways, does it seem like our problem?
Not today, perhaps. But you never know. When someone is threatening your life, dashing, brave, sharp, friend who probably works out.
If you're gonna keep on talking, can I at least have that to read on the way to work?
First, I offer you my hope. Then, you trust me. Now, you're stealing my news. Unbelievable.
Hey, come on, Adam. It's my first day on a new job. You should be nice to me. You might need my help when I'm at the top one day. But hey, I appreciate you letting me stay here while I get started out.
Course! What are best friends for? You didn't think me not seeing you for a couple of years will make me forget you, did you? So, you think you'll see her again? Who? Come on! You know exactly who I'm talking about. Nadia, the one who got away.
Always the romantic, aren't you, Adam? I mean, I know she's in one of these big companies, but like you said earlier, KL's the biggest city, and there are a lot more people. So you never know.
Well, you might just get lucky. And I mean, it's not that you inherit much in terms of looks, brains, athleticism.
You know I don't believe in luck, right?
Oh well. You might just get a new start. Unless, of course, you prefer staying single by choice, you know? Not looking for anything right now, that kind of thing. All those girls must be so disappointed.
You say that, Adam, but word on the street is that girls do quite like guys in banking.
We'll see if you can survive a month in your new job.
I'll catch you after work, right?
Alright.
Ciao. Wow! The human resource department seems really nice. I can't believe they actually have weekly sessions on mental health.
Of course, things like proper mental being and sleep are very important to us. If you don't get at least 7 hours of sleep, there can be a real negative impact on your health. Anyways, this is the investment banking department where you'll be working. Isn't it lovely? Here, let me introduce you to one of our partners. Sir, this is Matthew. He's new and he'll be working in this department.
Hi, sir. Nice to meet you.
Young man, I need this report on this very important firm. Do you want to do financial accounting? Did you go for your accounting lecture last time? Alright, on this company called 1MDB, it's very, very important, big money in it. Is 15 minutes good enough? Like from now? Like, I'm timing you.
Yeah.
What do you mean you can't put him on the line? I haven't slept in 3 days. And if you don't put him on this instant...
V, can you shut up? I haven't slept in 7 days, okay? I bet. If you do not keep your whiny little voice down, I swear I'm going to.
You're gonna what, huh? Let me call you a pack.
You want to take this outside?
You know what?
Go outside.
Let's take this outside.
Let's go outside.
I mean, let us deal with it. We're only gonna lose our jobs, right?
Anyway, it clearly seems that they're very busy. Let's go meet your department boss first, shall we? Oh, this is one of our department's famous traditions. You get to pin which university that you came from.
Listen! I mean, I'm so sorry I can't make it to our daughter's graduation. I have so many things on my plate right now, and you know they say work ends at 5. Ends at 5? They don't really mean it, you know. Hello? Baby girl!
Is he okay?
My lord, they train you well these days, don't they? I was just kidding. Hi, I'm Francis. Welcome to the team. You'll be working directly under me, so we'll be seeing a lot of each other. Oh, I'm sorry. Where are my manners? Please, grab a seat. So, new to town? Have you been here before?
No, sir. It's my first time in KL, but you don't have to worry about me. I've got a friend helping me get sorted out.
Nah, I have no doubts. Anyway, not the best time for a first visit. There's fears on the street, not good for investment. Silly really, these things don't affect the most of us at all. Come in.
Hey boss, I got...
Nadia!
Right. Thanks, Nadia. I thought this was due next week, but I guess I should get used to it by now.
What are you doing here? Boss, what is he doing here?
Well, I hired him to deal with the additional workload. I mean, you leave the office so late nowadays and with all the extra issues.
Hey, Nadia. Long time no see.
Like as an intern, right? Just for a short amount of time.
No. For the foreseeable future. I'm sorry, Nadia. I don't mean to diminish your capability.
No, it's fine, sir. We're all friends, right, Nadia?
Yeah, sure. Nice seeing you again, Matt. Can't wait to start working with you.
Should I come look for you for lunch?
Well, that was odd. She's not usually so curt, but I guess the stress gets to the best of us too.
Mr. Tan, I got the research you wanted.
Matt, what are you doing here? Work ended hours ago.
I don't know. It's my first day on the new job, and I kind of want to make a good first impression, you know? Like, work overtime and stuff. I'm not as bright as many of the people here, so I've got to put in twice the effort. But, what are you doing in Mr. Tan's office anyway? Were those floor plans?
Floor... Yeah. I was always paranoid, you know? I need to have all the entry points memorized and stuff.
That's strange. Because the Nadia I used to remember always seemed to rush in without thinking.
Yeah, well, it's been a long time. Anyway, I'm gonna head home. It's been a long day. We have to be in early. You should get some rest as well.
It's great seeing a familiar face here. I hope you didn't think I came here to sabotage your job, did you? I would hate if we were enemies. I mean, KL's already difficult enough to get used to.
What?
I mean, all this is just so new, fast, and different, I guess.
I know what you mean, but you'll get used to it.
And you're so much younger as well. It must have been daunting.
Well, I can't say that it was easy.
You know, I've always wondered whether we would ever see each other again. I know we lost contact after a few years, having different schedules and everything, but I always saw coming to KL as a goal to strive for.
Well, you did say you'd always come look for me. Took you long enough.
Hey, cut me some slack, Nadia.
Hey, I'm sorry if I've been cold. It's just, there's always so much going on around here. And then suddenly you, coming out of the blue like that, it was nothing that I could have ever anticipated. You were like a memory, straight from my past.
See? Told you I'd make it here one day.
Yeah, you did. And don't worry, soon, you'll be chasing these bright lights as well. These bright lights that blind you to everything else.
hasn't changed that much. You used to love this song.
You remember?
Well, considering how frequently you played it, it'd be quite hard to forget.
You know what, Matt? You haven't changed a bit.
Oh, you'll be surprised. Hey, do you maybe catch up over dinner or something? Or do you need to head home and have your beauty sleep?
Hey, I can never back down from a challenge. Let's go.
You know, this really was...
And I don't give a fuck when I walk in the battle, and that's why I got all the power. I'm who you wanna be, and you an enemy. All of my enemies made the decision and said that they follow me. I make no apologies, all of my sins I will repeat and repeat, cause I'ma keep me till the death of me.
And make sure these guards are tied up. They've done nothing wrong. But if they resist, you finish them. We don't have time for heroes. Valerie, report.
The virus should be going through their databases now. By morning, there has nothing left.
Dismiss. And if they have backups?
It'll be dealt with the moment they try to upload it.
Tyrone, are the lower floors secure?
Don't.
They have been detected and dealt with, as Val would say.
And so the idiot speaks.
I'm not like Val, sir. Nothing ever slips past me. I'm like a knife, always sharp, always on alert, always ready.
Yeah, tell me about it.
Kids shouldn't run around with sharp objects.
Please. Not like I need this butter knife to take you on.
You would never hurt me. No, can you give me back my weapon, please?
Well, at least I'm not the one who needs to compensate.
Are you sure these are all the reports?
Yes. Or so they tell me. And somehow, I don't think they're lying.
These are all the copies?
You worry too much. My men are finishing the job as we speak, boss. By the time we leave, everything will be torn to shreds. Confidential work, experimental reports, equipment, everything.
Good. Excellent job to both of you. And of course, we couldn't have done it without our little eye in the sky. I must say, your timings were even better than before. Number of guards, correct. Entry points, correct. And even the seconds it'll take to respond. You've really got above and beyond, Nadia.
Happy to oblige. I trust all of you to do your jobs, so I should be expected to do mine.
Well,
And if you're thinking of saying anything smart, Tyrone, I suggest you reconsider it.
Looks like our little princess is giving us the attitude.
As always.
We're on track.
And what's next? Is it finally time? Time to take down those who oppressed us for so long? Time.
What's next?
What?
I've already explained this.
What are you talking
Multiple
about?
times. Nadia, lighten it.
If we go for the ones on top, there'll be hundreds more ready to take their place. So, the only way that this can work is if we go for the bodies that hold society up and tear them down, one brick at a time.
Okay then, princess. Where to next?
Economy, then education, healthcare, and finally law and order. You should try listening sometime.
She's right.
So that when we finally take down those at the top, the whole damn thing will come crumbling down. We burn it down and we start again a new one. So, Tyrone, if you bother listening, then you realize that our next target will be these precious banks. They keep our fragile economy running.
Got it. Loud and clear.
I really, really hope you do. Tyrone, make sure the troops are ready. Valerie, survey the area, and Nadia. I guess you'll be especially happy that your wretched workplace will soon cease to exist. But have you managed to get the floor plans yet?
No, I still haven't been able to enter unnoticed, but they'll be with you shortly.
Perfect. We have lived under the shadow of the rich for far too long. It's time we reclaim what is ours. The sun, it cannot shine forever. For the night will make certain that darkness eventually falls. At 7 p.m. in 2 weeks, the banks fall.
So, have you made your great move yet? What are you talking about, Adam? Come on, I've known you for years. Always so determined. It's probably your only enduring quality. So the fact that you've been sitting there for the past 3 hours, scrolling through.
Whoa, hold on. No. Wait.
Top 10 best place to go on a first date?
Look, a friend sent that to me on Facebook.
Wiki House, how to ask a girl out? Damn, son.
Alright, fine. You got me, Adam. So what do you think? Rooftop dining sounds okay?
Absolutely not! You're not a 50-year-old. Live a little. Try something with a little spontaneity. And if you don't have the muscles and the charisma, like me, you gotta try a few tricks. And I've just got a thing. Someone handed me this flyer. And my friends keep sharing it on Facebook. I think it must just be the right fit.
Adam, you've got to be joking, right? A student production? LSE Night 2018? I mean, look, the main actor doesn't even look like he's been on stage before.
The supporting actor is on point. They're making this whole thing from scratch. I think it's good that someone besides me is being brave. Someone needs to stand up for the traditions we so willingly throw away. Think about it. A fancy dinner, that's old, expected. Display, however, something new, different. If it's bad, you'll have a good laugh. And if it's good, you'll forever be in my debt.
It seems like an okay idea, but I heard LSE is pretty obnoxious. Do they know how to do anything other than job applications?
Well, you really think that those websites are better than me?
Me! Tell you what, I promise I'll at least consider it work, alright? Catch you later.
Great job on the research, Matthew. I'm sorry I took so long to get back to you.
Don't worry, it's fine, sir. I'm sure you've been busy.
Busy? When are we ever not? Sit down, Matthew. Let's talk. So, when are you gonna ask Nadia out?
Does everyone know?
You have to be blind not to. You should see the way you two look at each other.
But I look at everyone the same way.
Tell me, Matthew, do you have any plans this weekend?
I don't know. Work's beginning to pile up, so I'll probably need to catch up on that.
So, same as the last weekend.
Yeah.
And any plans for the next weekend? One weekend, and then from one weekend to another weekend. Tell us, this is probably for the time being. You get a better job. Work for, say, 5 years, and quit your job. Pursue your true passion. And then, just like that, 20 years pass by.
So, why are you telling me?
So, I'd like to thank you, Matthew. Both you and Nadia. You guys reminded me of something. Some promises that I made to myself a long time. Tell me, Matthew, if I were to fire you right now, what would you regret the most? Not working hard enough?
I guess not asking Nadia out.
Then get on with it! I've been thinking for some time now. I think it's finally time for me to retire. Got enough money saved up, travel the world, do some charity, you know, before it's too late.
That sounds great, sir. I can't wait to hear it announced officially.
You have your entire life working. Don't let it pass you by.
Thank you, sir. I won't.
No, that's not it. You know what? I give up. I give up. It doesn't even matter anymore.
Wait, come on, Nadia, we can't give up yet. Here, let me try. If we try doing a DCF instead of a precedent transaction, we'll be able to increase the PE ratio to 15 times and zoom up the trading multiples. No, it doesn't seem like it quite works out though.
You might be onto something. If we were to go back, and then we change this,
Yeah.
and that's it. That's it. Oh my gosh, thank you so much, man. I didn't know. I mean, I appreciate the help. Anyways, I'm gonna get this prepped for presentation. Lunch as usual. No go without me?
Are you free this Friday? I know it's only been a few weeks, but seeing you again has felt familiar and comfortable. I don't know. It's kind of like we're 16 again. But I mean, if you're busy, you could just say so.
I'd love to go, but I just don't think that Friday or this week would be the best time.
yeah. I mean, Fridays, what is Friday? Just want to take it to this play thing.
Play? You know what? Screw good timing. I'd love to go. When?
8 p.m. We can leave straight after work.
Okay. How about a proposition? I have this dress that I've been dying to wear, so let's step it up a bit. Let's leave work at a normal time, like 5 p.m. And then we go home, get ready, and I'll meet you there at the place by 8. God knows we spend way too much time in this office.
This sounds like a great idea. You know, I thought you were gonna say no for a second.
It took you long enough to ask me.
Hey, come on. You know I've been wanting to ask you ever since we met, right?
Well then, I wouldn't miss it for the world.
Where did I put the flowers? I can't believe I left the flowers in the office. I could have gone straight to the theatre. It's a good thing it's only 5 minutes away. Strange nobody's here at this hour. It usually doesn't get quiet until 9 p.m. Well, I did come in through the back in hopes no one will see me like this anyway. But where are the flowers? Oh, they were somewhere here.
Over there!
Where? You must have took them outside, I forgot. I hope Mr. Tan didn't think I didn't want them though.
Nice place you have here. Perfect for your final words.
But I've never done anything to any of you.
Nothing! You stay comfortable in your skyscraper and you forget those who live under your shadow. Only so long can you forget your problems, you old man.
But I've never done...
Was that really necessary?
Don't tell me you've got a soft spot for them.
No. But I told you, he's not like the others. He didn't deserve it.
Yeah, well, princess, you let one of the big ones go, soon you'll be letting all of them go.
What happened to your wrist? You're injured. It's nothing. I told one of them to back down and I wouldn't hurt her. But she thought that I was lying and attacked me.
And so you killed her. Really shows no one messes with you.
I already told you I'm not a killer. No unnecessary deaths. Right, Zachary?
Huh? Yeah, of course. By the way, you wouldn't happen to know where the key in the database room is, would you? Of course. Typical. Where else would you hide it?
Hey, guys, got a great idea. We should celebrate after this. Larry, you're free, right? Princess, what about you?
I'm busy.
Busy. Celebrate? Let's say celebrating for later. After all of this is over. But for now, let's keep our head in the game, shall we?
Oh, come on. We have like a week till next attack, right? The courts. 10 days at 10 a.m. See? I told you I'd listen.
I'll see if I can hack in. Let me know when you find anything. I think I found it.
Let's see then. Get in! Haroon!
Well. A hero, huh? What are you trying to do, huh? Look at me! No? Fine. Let me do it. He deserves it.
We agreed from the start, right? No unnecessary deaths.
He has had too much. We will finish him. Haroon, you may have the honors.
Finally!
No! I mean, no! If it has to be done, then it has to be done. Let me do it. I have a grudge against this one. You guys go for the database. I'll finish the job.
Very well. Stand on that. If she says she can do it, she can. We should trust her. Let's go. Have fun.
I'll be waiting for a picture.
Well, what are you waiting for? Get it over with then! You monsters. All of you. What gives you the right to take away from innocent, hard-working people? Can't you see? Everyone here is trying to do their best. He tries his best. And I try my best. You're trying your best too, aren't you? Nadia?
Tiada lagi kau ingatkan, sayang kau hilang menanti, biar sampai akhir hayatku di dunia ini. Kau tahu betapa hanya bidadari, hanya takdir menentukan dia. Oh belayan jiwa.
jadi teman hidupmu untuk selamanya. Kau tahu betapa ku sayang padamu, hanya bidadari sebagai ganti.
Hanya takdir menentukan ia.
I can tell they put a lot of effort into it. I'm not sure what to say about the audience cat calls though. Slightly disrespectful. Anyway, what did you think?
So tell me, Nadia, what was tonight? When I walk into work tomorrow, will we be any different?
What do you mean, will we be?
Yes! Will we be any different? Or perhaps I won't have to walk into work tomorrow because my boss and my co-workers will be found dead. Except for the two of us, who somehow escaped death by going on this very conveniently timed date.
Shall we go for dessert?
Enough! I would think you at least have enough respect to explain to me after you threatened to kill me.
What are you talking about?
I'm not an idiot, Nadia. Do you really think I wouldn't have recognized your voice? I would have recognized it anyway.
It's not what it looks like.
It's not? So you and your friends are not murderers? And you don't go around hurting innocent people? Huh? Can't wait to go back to work as usual tomorrow then?
It's not like that.
Perhaps you should take me back to your friend then. Let him finish the job since you couldn't.
I'm not a murderer.
Just out of all people, Nadia, I never imagined you. Nadia, what happened? You used to be the girl of the dream, the one destined to make the world a better place. Where did all of that go? You used to be the bright star in the night sky, but it looks like you came to kill just to become a killer.
Well, people change. Perhaps the brightest stars burn out the fastest, make the world a better place. We were kids, man. It was a dumb idea. There is no making any of this better. But you would never understand.
Spare me your condescension. You think you're better than me just because you got a damn scholarship and I had to stay in Kuching? It's too complex, right?
It's not even. You tried going a single week without any money, and you tell me if you still believe that we can make the world a better place. You're sheltered. Can't really go around thinking about changing the world when you can barely afford rent.
So then what do? Hurt those who have worked hard to get where they are? Where does it end, Nadia? When there's no one left to fight back? Next time, it might not just be an injury. I don't care if you take my life. But is it really worth yours?
Man.
Enough! Whatever. I wish I never met you again.
From the start, it was never easy. I guess I can never forget how much this rested upon me succeeding. I had no backup, no safety net. It was either I succeed or be sent home disgraced.
Ew, I heard she's even left the library since summer. Ew, I heard she hasn't been to a single event. Ew.
You know that I can hear you, right?
Oops, sorry. Well, don't you think you should have a little fun once in a while? Won't you look back and wonder where your youth has gone?
Back then, I couldn't see the truth in their words. I guess I was so sure that if I just kept my head down and kept fighting for it, it would all finally pay off one day.
I would like to introduce your valedictorian, soon to be employee at one of the top banks in the country and one of the brightest students I've had the pleasure to meet, Nadia.
Thank you. I know a lot of you probably wouldn't find much one of your peers, so I promise to keep this short. The world can be a harsh place, and it has a way of always trying to bring you down, but I would like to just remind everyone to hold true to their passions and their beliefs, and just try and be the best person that you can be. I like to think that if we were all to just try, the world would be a much better place. Let's look past the race and the class and just see each other as humans. Thank you. All through university, I would just hold on to the simple belief that if I kept on fighting for what I thought truly mattered, it would all be worth it once I finally made it.
As you all know, we have yet to make another profit this year. This is very alarming considering the fact there's very low public confidence in the market.
Do you know what? I think we should just make it more difficult for the poor to get loans, especially those in rural villages. And then we'll cut taxes, and that should increase public spending.
Oh wait, I'm sorry, but don't you think that's unethical?
What?
Many of the poor have no other options. If they can't get a loan, then they can't get an education. Why don't we tax the rich instead? That'll make sure that...
Apologies. I would like to call for a timeout to discuss and contemplate upon our policies. Hey, Nadia. I know you're new here, and you probably don't quite know the ropes. But you should be careful with what you say. These people, they are a lot more powerful than I am. And they treasure hierarchy like it's gold.
That's ridiculous, Mr. Tan. I can tell you agree with me. Why would you let them hurt those who can't fight back?
Oh, come on, Nadia. I hired you because you were bright. This is how the world works. This is a business. And in every business, there are rules that you must conform to. So, I suggest you keep those brave ideas to yourself and put your intelligence into how we can pull ourselves back from this loss.
And I thought that I could stick through it. And I could keep on fighting for what I believed in. Even though everybody was telling me that it was pointless. But when a single wrong word gets you kicked out, you tend to conform fast. And I guess that's what broke me. I had worked so long, sacrificed so much, struggled so hard for nothing. I like to think that's a common problem. How many of you truly believe in what it is you're supposedly fighting for? How many of you really want what it is you spend so many hours working towards? Perhaps the world breaks everyone. But perhaps there's also strength to be found in those broken places.
I know this isn't much, friends, but this is all I have. I want to propose to you an idea. Fight with me. These people, these rich people. They have left us to beg and plead for our lives, but then take everything. I have a plan, and I've gathered supporters. All I need now is some information. We can take back one's house. So rise and join me in this fight.
Excuse me. I'm sorry for eavesdropping, but if you really mean what you're saying, then I might be able to help. Nadia.
Stand guard and make sure no one comes in. Or else, you'll be in you.
One of you hero types lucky day because you never have to worry about a bad girl doing bad things again. That's it. Stay here.
I knew from the way you've been acting that you're going to do something stupid, but not something this stupid. I'm going to call one of the temporary half-setters.
No. Then now, I have to stop them.
The court? How do you know?
I'm going.
Stop! Are you trying to kill yourself?
It's not your fight! Adam! She's one of them. Who? It's not who I think it is it? It is! Patricia? What? Really? Patricia, Adam? It's Nadia, you idiot!
So they're real then? Not some minor underground threat, but...
Yes! If I don't do anything, there won't be anything left.
And you think you can take them all on your own?
Well, we can't keep sitting around here bragging and do nothing. Adam, sorry, I didn't mean to.
No. You're right. This is all our fight. You could have told me, you know. Can't do it all alone.
Who wants to risk your lives for others anyway?
And you think you cornered the market of nobility, have you?
Just didn't think people would care about things that didn't affect them.
It might not affect us now, but you're right. It will in the future. So I'll fight alongside you. And I know many will do the same. But not now. Going in will be suicide. We need to regroup and replan.
Adam, I couldn't ask you to.
You're not asking me to do anything. I'm choosing. We all have hard decisions to make. And I wouldn't want to be the kind that just brags and does nothing. And I know I'm not the only one. This city holds many surprises. Let's go.
I guess you're right. By the way, who's Patricia?
So, troops are ready. Surveillance and alarms ready to be shut down at the moment's notice. And Nadia, these numbers are correct?
Yes, I made a trip to confirm them myself.
Good. The night of the full moon will soon be upon us. And after this, nothing will ever be the same again. The foundations of society as we know it have been destabilized and destroyed. And all that's left to do is to push the whole damn thing to the ground. To get here, we've been through a lot.
I mean, of course. Every single one fighting has.
No, Taryn, that's not what I meant to say. You know what? I've never been really good at this kind of thing, so I'll keep it short. Thank you. To all three of you. You've been with me from the very start, and now that we're nearing the very end, I just wanted to express my gratitude. You fought alongside me, you believed in me, and you never gave up on me. I could not have asked for a better group of individuals to fight alongside me. Guys, I'll trust you with my life.
So, what happens after all this then?
You all will be rewarded handsomely, of course.
Oh no, I meant for everyone else. What do you envision in your new world order?
Those who have stood against us, those who have towered over us for so long, they will be punished and they...
I believe Nadia is concerned about those who have not been involved in the fight. The middle class, the civilians.
I thought that would have been quite obvious. They will work as we once have. They will clean our streets, take out our trash and serve us. I thought you only seemed fitting that those who did not fight for their freedom should obey the circumstance that we have fought so hard to establish.
They did not speak out when we were oppressed. How fitting that there will be no one left to speak to them.
Right, that's right. It's very good to hear, Tyler. So, rest well, friends, and I will see you for our final scene. Let's go.
Well, at least I'm not the only one that's uncertain about his plans for the future.
Don't bother answering. Of course you did. And you're right. I'm not sure if this was in his plans all along, or that the bloodshed has made the river more bitter. Enslaving those who have done nothing wrong at all, we have consequences.
That's his point, right? They didn't contribute, so why should they benefit?
And clearly, we both disagree. I mean, he must see that doing so makes us no better than the ones we are fighting.
I don't think there'll be too many around here that'll be happy with you saying that.
Isn't that why we're having this conversation? When I joined this, I saw a chance to liberate myself and the people I love from poverty. I didn't sign up to become rulers of a new twisted world.
I've been worried for a while that Zachary might take things too far. That his ideals might be washed away without success. And it seems my nightmares have come true.
But I guess it's too late for us now.
No, it's not. I've been talking to some of the people around here, and they agree with me. With us. But it's not enough. We need more people. So go talk to your little boyfriend. Tell him where and when we will fight, and tell him to bring his friends. We stand with you.
How do you know about...
Don't forget, you're not the only one doing surveillance work around here.
I don't even know if he'll speak to me.
Don't worry, I've sorted it out. I've taken the liberty of looking through the records for his residence. And I slipped a message underneath, a meeting time and place. Whether he will show up, I'm not sure. But have some faith, Nadia. I've seen the change in you. You're not the same person you were a month ago. God knows. We all need a little faith these days.
Matt, I wasn't sure you'd come.
Let you lose a chance to finish what you started? So where's your gang? Hiding in the shadow ready to pounce?
Remember when you gave me this?
You still have it.
I haven't worn it in a while. I guess because always deep down, I knew. You were right, Matt. You were right all along. And I'm so sorry that I put you and everybody else through all this pointless pain. You were always the level-headed one. Well, I always had to rush up and dream. All these pointless, deluded dreams. I was so stupid. I could never see the world for what it was. I realize now that I'm no different from the people that I hate. So blind and so selfish. I'm sorry, Matt. I should have never taken that damn scholarship offer.
The reason I came here wasn't to shout at you. It's just... It doesn't even me to tell you that you're right. You see, you've always rushed off without thinking, and that's what made you special to me. While others sat around and talked, you acted. I was blind and naive to think that this city, with all its bright lights, would have been as simple as it was. I should have been there to fight with you. What say, once all this is over, we can go on a proper date. Maybe a nice dinner, a fancy party, with some slow music. I mean, I've become quite the dancer since the last night.
Oh, Matt, why don't we just run away? Leave all this pointlessness behind and let the world sort itself out.
I mean, if I be honest with you, I wouldn't mind. But I know you, Nadia. You'll never be satisfied. The city always has a way of drawing you back to it.
You're right. You're right. You're always right. Sometimes I wonder if you know me better than I know myself.
You know, I've never been much of the loner kind, right? So I've got some friends. They're not soldiers on any account, but they're willing to fight. Adam! Happy to help! We all are.
I had a feeling that it would come down to this. And I always was sort of a sore loser, so... Valerie!
We all stand with you.
Well then, we might just have a chance.
Like a movie, you say goodbye to fireflies, starry nights, and open skies. You left it all to catch your dreams, and now you think it's time to leave. Don't give up, don't give in. You've come too far to quit. This city will push you to your limits. Don't give up, don't give in. You've come too far to quit. This city, push to your limits.
into my hands. Go on never knowing if we had a chance. I like when we're falling, who knows where we'll land. Love is what happens when you make other plans, plans, plans.
Sorry, Tyrone. I joined so that we could break free from the system and forge a future for ourselves. I didn't sign up to become part of an empire just as bad as the last one. Enslaving those who have done nothing wrong at all. We have gone too far.
But they deserve it for everything they've done to us. We were on the street together for years, just you and me. And now, we have a chance to change things. And you back out? Her? Maybe. I never thought you would leave me.
If we go through with this, it makes us no better than them. You have to see, Tyrone.
I have to see. You have been blinded. What lies have they told you? You're not the person I knew.
Please, it doesn't have to end in violence.
Oh, we both know it's much too late for that. If I have to go through you, so be it.
I'm so sorry.
Keep them strength. I'll finish this alone.
Nadia, Zachary's getting away. If we take the shortcut, we might be able to catch up to him.
Matt, wait. I think I can talk sense into him. He's just misguided. If you were able to do it for me, I could do the same for him.
Nadia, are you listening to yourself right now? We agreed from the start that we would do this together. You and I. We need to kill him or lock him up. It's the only way to end this once and for all.
Matt, wait! Before we do this, I just want to say thank you. Thank you so much. You will always be my shining star. And I couldn't have done this without you, but we can't end this pointless conflict with more bloodshed, with another wasted life. I can talk sense into him.
Nadia.
So I have to do this alone.
No, Nadia, please, no!
I'll see you when all this is over then. Zachary! Stop this madness!
Why? If it isn't my little eye in the sky. I guess I should have been surprised. Oh well. It's much too late now. Get out of the way, little girl. I don't want to kill you.
No! I never intended to betray you. But you have to look around you. This has gone too far. You said that we would build something greater. Now we're acting just like that.
Build something greater? Is that what you believe? Or is this just another lie? I trusted you. When the others, they told me not to. I saw in you what I saw in myself. The determination to fix all of this.
That has never changed.
But that's too bad. Your betrayal, it means nothing. I'll finish this damn job by myself, and this city will fall. And those who have caused us to suffer, they will pay for their resistance.
It's not too late.
But it is. It's much too late. If you want to throw away everything we worked so hard for, then you go ahead. I will make for damn sure I finished what I started.
I cleared the building. I made sure of that. You won't find what you're looking for in there. I followed you, Zachary. We all followed you. Because you had vision and determination and belief when we had nothing left to hold on to. But this is not what we set out to do. Not like this.
How smart of you. It looks like I fall into your little trap. Well then, I guess you won't get to see your precious victory.
Zachary,
coming together to fight for something they believe in. This is what you wanted, isn't it? A city united, fair, and strong.
Oh, shut up! What made you give up away everything you worked so hard for? Was it just your little Romeo? What made you throw away everything? We were so close!
Like you, I didn't come from much.
Please.
So I know what it's like to not have a voice, to be forgotten, to be given up on. I wanted to prove that anybody can make a difference. And I realize now that in order to make the world a better place, I can never do it alone. It takes all of us together. We can still do this, Zachary. Build something that we can all be proud of. But not through pain. Not through loss. We can't let our differences divide us anymore. Wait, no!
It looks like, my dear friend, that you have lied to me for the last time. You fooled me once. Shame on you. But you fooled me twice.
In the end, we all live with the choices we make. The world isn't divided into black or white, right or wrong, and life, life is not a fairy tale. We don't always get goodbyes and we don't always get last words. But maybe that's okay. Maybe we should be content with what has been said and the actions we choose to take. You see, the funny thing about chess is that the strongest piece isn't the king, but the queen. And in some games, sacrifices have to be made.
And to think that you, who single-handedly solved this whole mess, hey man, I'm sorry if that was insensitive. If it wasn't for Nadia, we wouldn't have a city left. Take time to grieve. We will recover. And if we can survive all of this, nothing can stop us.
Come on, Adam. It's hardly the time to grieve. It would be an insult to memory to back down now. I would have learned nothing if I let others solve my problems for me. No. We need someone to lead us, someone to guide us after all the pain and bloodshed we have witnessed.
It seems you know exactly who you're going to be. I've heard the chants on the streets, you know. Hero of the revolution, leader of the union, lucky fool.
You know, Adam, she was wrong.
Wrong?
I remember when we argued, she said that perhaps the brightest stars burn out the fastest. But no, the bright stars may falter, but their light lives on.
It seems you know exactly what you're doing. I'll spread the word. Great leader.
This one's for you then, Nadia. A symbol to unite us. That no matter where we are, no matter where we will go, no matter the choices we make, we will always have something that connects all of us. We can never allow differences to tear us apart. For to embrace them are what makes us who we are. They are what unites us.